Facebook Live Friday. I'm Phil Curtis. I'm back with another Facebook Live Friday, and don't forget, right behind the camera is Arabella. She's doing Instagram, so Instagram, I have not forgot about you. This is Instagram Live Friday too. It just sounds better when I say Facebook Live Friday. All right, today, our topic, I've been looking forward to this one. By the way, I'm outside, I know cars are going by, I know it's loud. I'm talking as loud as I can, but before I go and dive into Facebook/Instagram Live Friday, what I want you to know is, right there, being built right now is West 141, the newest Bozzuto condo project right here in downtown Annapolis. And Bozzuto has hired me to sell the building, so make sure that you call me if you're interested in a condo unit at West 141, or visit livewest141.com. Let's dive into Facebook/Instagram Live Friday. I gotta learn to stay still. My notes are right here. I don't know if you guys can see it on Instagram, Facebook. I don't think you can see it, but anyway, I've got an iPad right here. Let me show you. Bam! With my notes. Today's topic I've been looking forward to. It's upgrades, upkeep, and updates. I'm gonna say it again. Upgrades, upkeep, and updates. We're talking about the difference between the three, and we're talking about what value buyers put on them. So we're gonna talk about the difference between upgrades, upkeep, and updates, and what's the difference, and really what value buyers put on them. So before we get into that, if you know someone who's looking at what should I do to my house, how should I upgrade my house, what type of upkeep do I need, what type of updates do I need, share this with them right now. It doesn't matter if you're watching live or you're watching later, just share it with them. So let's dive in. What's an upgrade to your house? These are changes to your home. Hey, these are changes to your home that are going to bring a higher standard or a higher overall value to your home. This is an upgrade. An upgrade example, it's going to be a kitchen cabinet upgrade. It's going to, you have those old, what do they call it? Those 1990 or late 80s kitchen cabinets, and then you upgrade them and you turn them into some beautiful white shaker cabinets that everybody likes right now. That's an upgrade. Or maybe your countertops. You've got, I'm gonna say beautiful laminate countertops, but we all know that's not what people are looking for right now. So what do? You put in some gorgeous quartz, you put in some beautiful, granite. That's it. You put in some beautiful granite. Or maybe you go crazy and you put in marble, and if you do that, watch out, because marble stains. Those are upgrades. Or maybe you do hardwood floors where your house before was all carpet. Or maybe you're gonna do landscaping. This is a big one. If you don't know, most people don't realize this, but brand new, fresh landscaping. So this is not fresh landscaping. This is not what I'm talking about. No, brand new, fresh landscaping, that's 100% return typically on value, right? Or maybe new siding, or upgrade your bathrooms. You get it. These are big ticket items that are gonna put you in a position where you did an upgrade and buyers can see them. Most upgrades are visual. Buyers walk in the house, they can see the upgrades. They can see this kitchen is new. These counters are new. The siding is new when they're outside. They can see the garage doors are brand new. These are upgrades. They're gonna produce value for your home. They cost money, but most of the time, if you get with a skilled real estate agent to walk you through that, then most of the time what you're gonna do is you're gonna do the right upgrades to get the highest return on value. Now, I want you to know, buyers, right? Because sellers, this is for you really. Sellers, I want you to know that buyers put the highest degree of value on upgrades. The highest degree of value. So if your neighbor is selling a house that's just like yours and you want to know, how do I get that edge? How do I get buyers to want my house instead of my neighbor's house? My suggestion, make sure you make upgrades. But if you're gonna make upgrades, let's not make a mistake and do upkeep. Let's talk about upkeep. Instagram, are you with me? Let's talk about upkeep. Upkeep, this is the process of keeping something in good condition. Upkeep is the process of keeping something in good condition. So an example of upkeep to your house, maybe you're power washing your siding or your decks or both. Maybe you polish the floors because you already have wood floors, so you polish them. Maybe you do a maintenance. Not enough people do this. This should happen every 1 to 2 years. Maintenance on your entire HVAC system. If you don't know someone that can do this, get with me. I will connect you with a great HVAC professional that can do maintenance for you. Maybe your gutters get cleaned. or your fireplace. A lot of people never do this. What's going on? A lot of people never do this, right? They never do fireplace flue inspections. We've got to do that. We've got to make sure we're doing these inspections. One, to keep it safe, and two, to understand that you want to keep it safe. People live in your house, you light a fire, you want to make sure it is 100% safe. Also, your roof shingles, right? A lot of times we look at our roof and we don't necessarily think to ourselves that one or two shingles might be off, or it might be up, or your nails are popping. You gotta make sure you have someone get a licensed roofer, get on your roof and do the roof maintenance. Change shingles. If you're not changing shingles, tapping in the nails. These are upkeep. Here's what I want you to understand about upkeep. Upkeep, just like upgrades, cost you money. Upkeep, just like upgrades, costs you money. Sellers, do not confuse the two. Just because you spent money on something doesn't mean the value is there for a buyer. So I want you to know, when you are doing upkeep, this is most often mistaken. Upkeep is most often mistaken as an upgrade. It is not the same thing. So buyers put the least amount of value on upkeep. The example I would give you is this. You're driving a car, and your car needs oil. Did the value of your car increase because you got an oil change? No, that's upkeep. It's something you're supposed to do anyway. You don't go to the dealership and say, hey, I want to trade in my car. I want $5,000 more because I did an oil change. No, that's foolish. No one would ever expect that. Well, that's what buyers see when they see you maintaining your HVAC system, when they see you power washing the house. Don't think you're gonna get extra money for that or increased value, because it's something you should do anyway. And the last thing, updates. Updates are super important, but they're not upgrades. Listen, updates, they're similar, they can be similar to upgrades, but you should not confuse the two. An update is not an upgrade. An example of an update, a new furnace, right? You've been doing upkeep on your HVAC system, you find out you need a new furnace, so you update your furnace with a new one. New carpet, your house currently has carpet in it somewhere, so you decide, bam, I'm gonna put new carpet in because my kids have dropped every flavor of Kool-Aid on these carpets and washing it's not working anymore. Here's a big time update. How about a new deck, right? You had a deck, you had a professional contractor come out, they looked at it and they said, you can't repair this thing anymore. You've been repairing it for 15 years. You need a new deck that costs money. Or here's a big ticket update, not an upgrade, a new roof. This is probably the one that gets most confused for sellers. They say, Phil, I just put a new roof on my house. Shouldn't that mean something? Look, it does. The truth is, a new deck, a new roof, those big ticket updates, they do mean things for buyers. Buyers do put value on that. It's much more than upkeep, but not as much as upgrade, because the bottom line is this. Whether you sold your house or not, when you need a new roof, you need a new roof. It's something you got to do. There's no way around it. So I'm telling you that when you're doing these things, yes, it helps you to sell your home, right? A new roof helps to sell your home. But listen, I know you spent, $5 or $10 or $15 or $20,000 on a roof, but you should not expect a one-to-one return on those things, because the truth is, again, you had to do it anyway. What were your options? Rain in your living room or a new roof? Think about it. So I want you guys to understand that buyers are going to put more value on your updates than they do on upkeep, but not nearly as much as upgrades. Okay, so another thing you should know about updates is usually updates are visible. We talk about upkeep, that's kind of visible to a buyer. Unless they ask you about their HVAC system, then they're probably not going to notice that you've been maintaining it till they do an inspection. But it's important to know that things like updates and upgrades are definitely visible. So ask your real estate professional, ding, ask your real estate professional, what should you do to your house before you sell it to get the highest dollar for dollar return? All those items are typically gonna fall into upgrades. grades, but also ask your real estate professional, what should you do to make sure you have a clean inspection once your house is under contract? Those are upkeep and update items. I hope this helped, guys. If you have any questions or comments, make sure you put them here, or you send me a direct message, whether it's in the feed or directly to me, it's fine. Or if you want some help selling your home, whether it's today, tomorrow, a year, or 5 from now, make sure you call me or reach out to us somehow. My number again is 443-889-3095. I'm Phil Gertis from Phil and Victoria Gertis of Long and Foster Real Estate, Christie's International, and I should be a radio host. I love you guys. Thanks a lot. See you later next Friday on Facebook Live / Instagram Live Friday. Bye.